With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Cal Quantrill. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And that misses. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Juan Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Quantrill, a righty that throws with power. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lindor on the move. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lindor on at first, nobody out.
Ball, that's out.
Runner goes again. There's a ball.
He's safe.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He will score and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. Here's Starling Marte. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing at a ground ball, and that's just foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Quantrill back to work. And a curve misses outside. And it's even up. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ozuna puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Pete Alonso.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. A lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Harris hauls it in, and there's two away. And now it's Mark Vientos.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Throw on to Olsen. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Truist Park, showing the slab in today's game, Clay Holmes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Michael Harris II.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Slides, but he can't come up with it. So, man aboard, Michael Harris II will hit next. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. And a foul ball. Throw over to first. Acuna back in on a dive. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Next offering is in for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the 2nd, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Quantrill back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away. And next for the Mets, Cedric Mullins. And that's in there for strike one. Man at first, one away. Olsen steps on the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Hayden Sanger. That one the other way. That's a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. There's the strike of the knees. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Nope, that's foul.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer is 26th of the year. It's 4-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Juan Soto now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 down, bases empty. Starling Marte up to hit. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Fought off foul. 2 outs, bases empty. That one is upstairs.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. And that's downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bryce Elder up and throwing. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the second. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That's the third, and it goes just foul. Holmes ready to fire now. Just off the inside edge.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Drake Baldwin. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball right side to first, and Albies is retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over, and the Braves go down quietly. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And that one hammered. Acuna ranging back, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Bryce Elder.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Beatty now at the plate, fly to left his first time. And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the play. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a base hit knocks in a run. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Taylor over at second, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger. RBI single his last time up. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Olsen handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bryce Elder done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Braves, Austin Cox.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Nope,
First pitch
outside.
misses. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. But they tack on 5 runs. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 10 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that drops foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Alvarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one.
He's out.
And it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first. A little bit low.
That's low.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. In there safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here is Matt Olson, and a strike on the outside edge. Center field. Mullins settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're down 10-0. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now Mark Vientos, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Short hop liner, handled it short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Allen under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Bottom 4, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A little bit low, and it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
So up next for New York, Cedric Mullins. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Man at second with one away. And next for the Mets, Hayden Sanger. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well.
The throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they extend their lead. And now it's Juan Soto, 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Harris after it. Nabs it. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 11 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Drake Baldwin delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Albies, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mets 11 and the Braves nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And it's fouled away. The Mets up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a base hit into right. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
At the plate, Mark Vientos. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it 11-0. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Holmes back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Profar now. He's been a great free agent sign. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Profar, who hails from Curaçao, same place that produced Andrew Jones.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 11 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Up and in. Going to count 1-2.
That's a ball.
That's a little bit low.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Alvarez makes the play, and there's one down. Tyrone Taylor digs in now.
Tyrone Taylor.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets.
Cedric Mullins.
First offering, and it just misses. Ripped to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Out to short. Lindor on to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Now here is Michael Harris II. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just misses with that one. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
High fly ball out to left field. Ozuna should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Lee, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
And now, Juan Soto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish. I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
In the air, out towards left center, and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Manaea.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Allen swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. On the ground to short. Lindor fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. Right side. Marte has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 11 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lee back to work. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
1 for 4 with a double.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. In the air, center field. Harris. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Brett Beatty.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 11. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Ball
just
inside.
missed. Acuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine.
And Acuna will take his base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Michael Harris the second, the next to hit. Line drive, base hit right field. And now 2 aboard. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Harris on third. Ozuna at first. One gone. And that's outside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Beatty to first, and they're down to their last out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
These are the moments you dream of as a hitter. Bottom of the ninth with a chance to tie or win the game. It's time to live up to the big moment.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The Braves down to their final strike. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.